Hello guys, this is part 3 in this little journal. I am getting ready to put down the lace on the top and bottom, and then we can get the signatures in. I use this E6000 repositionable glue. It's extremely tacky. This was $3.99 at Walmart. It's $5.99 at Hobby Lobby. So I was pretty excited to see it at Walmart. I got like 4 or 5 of them. But I love it. I don't know if it's silicone based. It is acid free and dries clear. It's kind of milky. Let's see if I can tell if it's silicone based. Oh, I don't even know what that says. Methylsiloethylenone and some other methyl something. So, wash hands immediately after use. Styrene. Oh, it says it's known in the state of California to cause cancer. Well, I should be fine then because I'm in Illinois. So that's kind of ridiculous. See, that leads me to think it's silicone because it did that whole stretchy thing in the cap. I don't know if that's true or if that's just all in my head. But anyway, what I like to do is just run a bead of it and then kind of smush it around. It works really well to hold down cloth-ish types of things. I've used it in a lot of them. It does take a minute to dry, but again, it's worth it to me to wait a couple seconds for that dry time. Just gonna stick a dot of it under there. And then you have that. I like that, and I think I will like it on the bottom. I might even put some on the front now that I see it on here. I like the way it looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I'm going to, I don't know if I can get my finger in there enough to get that glob out. Maybe not. It's got, oh, I have a little piece of paper towel here. Don't know if that's a good idea or not, though. Doesn't seem to be sticking, so I think we'll be all right. Oh, but it's sticking to my finger. Yep. Okay. So put that back in there. I think I've got, oh, probably half a bottle of it still left. It's very sticky on the side of the bottle, so when you lay it down and it tips over in there. I also found this. I don't know where. But I thought if I like it, I'm sure I can find it online, and I may have got it online. And I don't know, I don't remember how much it costs, but I wanted to try a silicone glue that was cheaper than like Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix. I do have some Fabric Fusion, which I like. It's cheaper than Fabri-Tac and Fabri-Fix, but I just have some clear craft glue that I got at the dollar store, and I do really like it. I've got these little things, Quickie glue, which I'd never heard of, that I got at a garage sale type thing. It's like an ink pen, and I like it a lot for little, like, you know, really detailed stuff, all, you know, similar to this sort of thing, but just very precise, because it doesn't give you a drop, it just leaves wherever you touch with it. So, now these, where is my spine? That's my spine. Okay, I don't think I had these in any particular order, so this is how you do this spine. You connect the little disc in 2 or maybe 3 places. I would probably do 3 because I don't want, you know, this is probably going to get heavy. My other choice would be, you know, the typical spine that you then, you know, tape down or glue down or whatever you want to do to that, however you want to affix it down. And I'm not opposed to that, but I really wanted to try this, but I'm just, you know, the more I'm looking at it, I'm just not sure it's going to be strong enough. It doesn't seem like one little thing, you know, or 3. I mean, I guess it would end up being 3 holding it down, 3 holding it to the next one. I mean, maybe it would be stronger than I think, so I guess we'll try it. But I am going to use my stronger glue, I think, than just a glue stick, which is my norm. So I'm a little worried because I don't know. Maybe if I mark that with my nail a little bit. Is this how I want to do it? Oops. Who knew it would be this hard to think? Okay, so I want this to be this way. Oops, see, that's... Oh, I'm not sure you guys can even see, so I'm hoping so. Let me look real quick. Okay, I guess you can. Okay, so I want this one this way. I think I got a little much glue on the other one. It doesn't need that much. Just enough to hold it. Okay. I'm trying to center these kind of on where the binding is so that it'll be a little bit stronger. I'm just going to hold that for a couple minutes. Okay, and then these flip. Okay, so now I'm thinking if I lay these this way, put glue on them, and close the cover. Does that seem right to you guys? I'm not sure. I'm not a scientist, so not really sure. But it kind of makes sense to me that that should work. Because I want it to be right there. So now I wonder if I should do another set right here. Might be a smart thing to do. And I could even just do those like here. But no, I think I want to do 3. I think it's just smarter to, you know, err on the side of caution. Okay, so this one. Oops. There's a little thinking curve in this, because that's, I think, probably why a lot of people don't do this. The tab binding is kind of a pain in the butt. The just hidden spine, or, you know, showing on the outside spine, is way less thinking, which is often my preference. Okay, now, if I do that, I think that'll work. That will hold this one in the book, and then I can glue the other one, the other page, to this one. I think that'll work. That should hold it in there pretty firmly, I think. And still, hopefully not glue it to the other page. What did I do with my little, I don't know, I'll just tear a little sheet off of this, because I don't want all that excess glue on there, because it's going to glue it to the other pages. I do have an adhesive eraser I just bought. Okay, I forgot. I did a little Dollar Tree spending yesterday. I got that, which I kind of thought, oh, it does fit, but not perfectly. But that was my thought for that. And then I got a couple little trays for odds and ends, whatever I need those for. I love acrylic stuff. I got some glass bottle droppers for, I want to make myself a kit so that, I think I told you about the lady that does watercolor painting. I thought that would be really handy to wet my paint with. So I got that. I got a resin mold. It's just a big coaster, I think. what it says it's a coaster. So I want to try that. And then I got this little glue residue eraser. So let's give him a try. I don't know why that works, but it sure does. I can see it picking up the glue. Wow. Well, how awesome. I'll have to get a couple more of those, you know, because you need 27 of everything that you can't find then later when you actually need it. That's my story anyway. Okay, so next one. Oh, I hope, yeah, I did. Okay, so these need to be hooked together. So I don't really want them to be hooked exactly at the same spot because I think it'd give it more integrity if so I'm gonna do this. And stick it almost to the end. So it's just a little bit off center from the other one. I think that will give it a little bit more structural integrity. Don't I sound fancy? And then do the same, just staggering it slightly. Maybe have 4 here. I'm gonna need to cut some more circles because this is gonna take way more than I had planned. I can't get the little circles part. Okay. Yeah, way more. But I think I'm just gonna not worry about that. I'm just gonna do them. Should I put another one? I think it'll fit. I think I'm going to. I'd rather have too many and have it be nice and sturdy. And it's not going to hurt anything. Other than I don't know that you'll be able to tell now. Well, I guess you will because they're there. I was going to say I don't know if you'll be able to tell where the signatures join, but obviously that's where the signatures join. Now I need to get these. Oops. Okay, I need a few more circles before I go any farther. Grab a spare one here. Make some circles. That's actually kind of cool. I might use that as a page edging somewhere. I like it. Okay. Oh, that one's kind of cool. It is kind of amazing that what you get when you're, not planning it. Okay, now for here, this is going to be tricky because I want, again, I think to do these off center. So I'm going to connect them to the base of my little thing here. And then put some glue here and around here and up there. That will give me, yeah, that works. Okay. And again, they're staggered, so we're hoping for a little integrity there. Not sure exactly how that's, hopefully that's lining up right. Whoa. I think this actually may give more integrity to all of it. So maybe this is a good way to do it. I mean, you probably get way more hold-in power since you're doing it at so many points instead of just the one. And it doesn't really look bad. I wasn't sure if it would show like on the page really, but I think partly too using coffee dyed paper on coffee dyed paper probably helps. But again, if you did choose to, use that contrasting, the pink for instance, it would really show. It would stand out really good. So it could be kind of cute if you were going for, alternating patterns or had a contrasting color with your pages and your cover. Could be super cute. Okay, I need to make sure. Okay, that one's right side up. Where's some writing? Where's some writing? That one's right side up. Okay, so then I need to do this one. Oh, I do. That'll be great. That'll keep it flat. I'm liking that. That would be so easy to write in, which is what Pam was saying, that it makes it more journalable. I mean, that's not what she said. That's my word, but I mean, that it'd be easier to write in for sure if you can just have it flat. Kind of makes sense to me. So I'm flipping this because this will show on the page, so I want that pattern to show instead of just the plain coffee dyed. Okay, moment of truth. Let's just do all of these down the row. And then we will just get it as close as we can where we want it. I think that's gonna be really cute, actually. I like the okay, now for this part, I'm gonna take these off. This is gonna be the real deal. I almost need more, but I like that it only closes that far. I'm almost tempted. I think I'm going to just do this. Where's my other scissors? Okay. Whoops, I knocked all my little people off. Oh, that could be cute using them. Maybe I'll do that. I'll have to think about that, but it could be really cute. Okay, so I'm thinking, which is, as we know, dangerous for me, but let's go with about that long. But if I kind of make this a spine inside, that maybe that will help hold it. And I don't think that's too obvious. Could almost just cover that whole thing, but see, this is the dilemma that I have here. So I think what I'll do is do this all the way down and then come back and do something more like this, like cut some sides off of those maybe. So let's do that. See what I mean? I'm not sure this is the best way to do this. I've never seen anything quite this way. So I'm not sure if what I'm doing is even right, but I think it's working, so I guess it's not wrong. But I'm just afraid that it's not going to hold up. I mean, I think that tape in there was probably a decent idea, just because I do think it will help. But I'm not sure. We will see. I'll try and remember whenever I make my next video, or if this is if there's another part to this. Well, there probably will be another part because we'll be decorating it together. So when we're decorating it, I'll show you how it's standing up. I guess you'll see that automatically, kind of. But I think this will work. And I do like kind of that it folds away. I don't, I mean, that wasn't something I planned necessarily, but I like that it worked that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more circles, like 3 or 4 at least. And that's fine. I have more paper. Like all of you guys, I have so much coffee dyed paper. I like coffee dyeing. So I always have, well, I shouldn't say always, but I often have a plethora of coffee dyed paper just hanging around. And I do enjoy making it. It's very relaxing to me. I'm not a coffee person, but I like the smell of coffee. So I don't mind that my house smells like coffee for a day or two when I come home from work. You know, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Somebody's been drinking coffee. No, I've been playing with paper. And it might be me. Okay. So that doesn't look horrible, but I do think I want to just do this. So I guess I'll just trim the edge off of my circle. Okay, that looks about the right size. So let me find my paper again. And I will do some more. How many am I going to need? Probably 3 more. One. 2. 3. We'll do just an extra one just in case. Okay. And then I think I will. Where's my one that had the little bit of... Okay, so let's give this little dude a whirl. See if it works with 4 pieces of paper. Where's my little other one? Oh, it worked pretty good. That's my Temu find. No, actually, I got that on Amazon. So these could be cute for something. Gosh, I hate that. I cannot bring myself to throw anything cute away if it has potential. See, I even saved the little offcut words from that. My name is Tracy and I have a problem. I'm addicted to paper. Sorry, I need a little drink there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and fold these. I should have probably folded them first, but oh well. Such is life in the big city, right? Oh, well, that's going to be a little crooked. So we might get that one back. All right, it is what it is. I'm not going to stress over it too much. Start at the bottom. Am I breathing heavy? Because I'm all intensely into this. I'm really hoping this works. It's got potential to be kind of cool, but like I said, also kind of a pain in the butt. A lot of work. Which, aren't they all? I mean, that's what a good journal is. A lot of work. Which is why people pay so much to get them, I guess. Okay, and then pièce de résistance. So I'll cut just a tad off of that, I think. Alrighty. There we go. Got all of our tabs in, and it folds decent. I like that. It's somewhat strange to me because they're kind of bunched in the back. I could put another signature in there, and I don't know, because then I think it'll really gator mouth because it's already sort of doing that. And I like that you can lay it flat this way. Pretty much anywhere in the book you can lay it flat. So I like that a lot. So I probably will just leave it, you know. If it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. I don't know why I have so many glue sticks out. But yeah, I'm kind of liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there. I think my daughter's coming over to work on the garage and hopefully get that done. I've been at this for a couple hours now. So I'm going to move on with my day. I may film again tomorrow, but I've got these 3 done now, so I can just put them out whenever during the week and won't seem like I'm ignoring you guys, because I didn't mean to do that. I've just got so much going on with her moving in, and my garage is completely full of just stuff. My kids' stuff and my own stuff that, you know, clutter attracts clutter. So once you get it going in there, you just tend to throw more crap in there. So I need to do that. I am going to do some more resin stuff, so if you want me to film that, let me know, and I can do that as well. I do like it. It's a lot of fun. I've made switch plates for most of my rooms. I want to make one for in here. I want to make one that's kind of a beach theme, or kind of. I'm not sure how to do that exactly, but I want to work on that for my bathroom. And so that's my kind of plan for the rest of the week. I'm thinking that they'll be moving in by the 1st of May. So the next couple weeks are going to be a little crazy once they get moved in. I'm not sure what my schedule will be. I wanted to be on a schedule, but haven't been able to manage that yet. So I will work on that and let you know. So thanks for hanging out with me for a while. Like I said, I may try and get a couple more in so that I can release them over the weeks that follow, so that there's not big 2-week gaps in my filming, but or posting, I should say. So anyway, again, I appreciate you guys so much, and if you wouldn't mind, like, share, and subscribe. And I will get back with you shortly, I hope. So have a great weekend, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye-bye.